Hey, polished people, what's going on? It's your girl, the Polished Lady. And before I get started introducing my lovely guest next to me, I really would appreciate it if you guys go follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bell so you can hear more positive stories. So, my next guest is Miss DeAsha Redding. Hello, Vivacious Professional Services. Credit Services, sorry. Let me get that right.
Yes.
So I'm so excited to have you here. I've been following you on Facebook. Your energy is energetic, like kinetic. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about you?
Yeah. So, my name's DeAsha Redding. My company is Vivacious Professional Services. We were known as Vivacious Credit Services, but changed the name because we do more than just credit. I started this business because I had bad credit at one point myself, and I had got denied a rental car. So that's what really just was like, you know what, I need to get my life together. Like, I can't even get a rental car. I can't do nothing. I can't do that. Then it's an issue. So that's where my business came, and I fixed mine, and then I fixed like some of my friends' credit, and then it just kind of snowballed from there.
I see a lot of off, with your stamp of approval on it. I'm like, dang. So just back to your first experience, you were talking about you could get a rental car. What else is common for people not to be approved for because of their credit?
They could get denied for a lot of stuff like apartments and things. Like, people think like, oh, I don't have anything on my credit, that won't affect them, like having housing. Some of the more recent stuff that I've seen, like when, say, a loved one has passed on, to get finance for the funeral, like that is something that you could put on your credit, and if your credit not together, you can't finance it. Also, if you are trying to get a credit card, or if you're running a business, like your personal credit could potentially affect you moving forward when it comes to your business. Open up a business banking account if you have things in check systems, so you won't be able to get a business banking account with that, and you can't really run a business without a business banking account.
All right, you putting us up on all the game. It's currently March, Women's Empowerment Month.
Yes.
And so can you give us some statistics about women and credit? What are we not doing? What are we doing very well? Are we higher or lower?
We're growing. We are growing, especially women of color, okay? Hey, we are the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs, so we are taking storm. But, like, as far as women in the corporate space, we work the most, and we are the lowest paid. And essentially, we don't really talk about that type of stuff either. We don't really demand our worth as we should. And then some other things is that us women of color, we usually have more student loan debt, and that affects your credit as well. Like, we go to school, we get them degrees, but we be in debt at the same time.
Hi, my name's Keela. Went to school, got them degrees, got them loans.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but I know you were talking about corporate space. I know you worked in the corporate space, but what got you like, I'm about to leave and just start my own, do me?
Yeah, so I worked in human resources. Like, I have a degree. I'm one of the degree people with loans too, still paying them off. And I was working at in municipal development, and so I had the good old HR job, had my nice little office and stuff, and I was making $50K a year, which was good. You know, it paid the bills. You know, I was able to travel and do stuff. But my business started as a side hustle, and it started growing to the point where I was having clients come to my job on my lunch break. I had to meet people like at Starbucks and meet me at my mama's house, and it started growing just way more quicker than I expected. And so one day, the exact day is May 31st, I went and drove to work. It was on a Friday. I sat in the parking lot, May 31st, 2019. Sat in the parking lot, and I called in sick. And I was like, God, if this is what you really want me to do, show me that this is what you want me to do. And I made $500 that day.
Amen.
And never went back.
Amen. Amen. I feel you. Because currently we are sponsored by Bella Company, so shout out to my boss and Bella for letting us do this, because this is definitely a true passion for me. To be able to highlight you and just show off what you do, and that makes me happy. So.
And I have on Amber Goddess today.
Oh, sugar nickels. Okay, then you know.
I smell like a goddess today too.
And we got a special treat for you, but I'm gonna tell you about that a little bit later. We're gonna finish the interview. So, did you have like a mentor when you started, or were you completely self-made? And like as you've grown, have you started seeking out other people in the industry that you look up to?
So when I first started credit, I was working with a different company, and then we had parted ways. So, and I wouldn't say it was actually like a mentorship type of thing. So after that, I was by myself, so I was just kind of learning as I was earning, like literally, see how things go. Okay, this don't work. All right, this does work. And it wasn't until 2020 when I actually put my money where my mouth was and got a real mentor, and her name is Arnita Johnson Hall. Y'all may know her from Luxurious Credit. And so she was my mentor. She really pushed me. She was like, girl, you ain't doing enough. Your colors ain't going, your brand messaging ain't right. She was really on me, and so that I really tightened up because of her. And it was a heavy investment. The monthly prices that she had was almost as much as my car payment. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to take this thing serious, because this is a pretty hefty bill. So that mentorship really helped me, really molded me, and really helped me take my business more serious and started treating it like a business or a company.
I feel you, because I feel like I'm right there at that stage. I made a post talking about these investments. They're going to be returning investments. It's coming back in full.
Yes.
And you like that, I remember.
Yes, yes.
And so can you talk to me about different services, because you do more than credit restoration, and that you offer, and then some steps that we can take by ourselves to before we book with you, so that we are prepared.
Okay.
Some people are, just like, I don't know where to start with my credit.
Yeah, so the other things that I offer, so I do credit restoration, personal credit, and then I do credit education as well. I'm a certified credit educator, so I can come to any place and teach about credit. I do business credit. I help you with getting your business credit together. Like, business credit is a whole separate thing than personal credit when it comes to FICO, SBSS, and then with your DUNS number, and then with your Equifax number, and then all that good stuff. So that's a whole different thing. I do that. I just got licensed as a notary, so now I'm able to do notarial work. Okay.
It's a lot of girl bossing up over here. Yes. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. And then outside of that, I do business mentoring just with startup. A lot of people who see my story was like, well, dang, how you do that? And I was like, well, it was a bunch of trial and error. I did mess up, certain stuff, but I know now what to do, and I try to use my platform and my voice to help teach others. Well, don't do what I did, learn from my mistake, and hopefully they take heed. And so if you are interested in getting your personal credit fix or getting your business credit together, one of the first things I would say is to look at your credit report and make sure you are up to date on all of your stuff. Make sure you don't have any late payments. You're not robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, you have to be all the way together on all of your payments, making sure that you are paying your things on time. And I just want to say this tip, because many people don't know. 35% of your credit score is your payment history. So a lot of times when your credit be bad, it's because you miss payments, late payment here, 30 days, 60 days, and your score could drop, 50 to 100 points just from a late payment. So be on time before you come. Make sure that your mindset is ready, because I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to make you I'm going to have you sacrifice certain things. If your finances are not in order, then essentially your credit's not in order, then your life is not in order, because money unfortunately runs everything. So you have to have it together. And then also be open to being coachable. I'm going to tell you some things. Some things may hurt. Some things you be like, dang, but it's for the betterment of you if I see these issues. So just be ready. Have a positive mindset because I'm going to bring you that energy and have your goals written down so that way I can work with you.
Love it. Love it. She's dropping some real gems, y'all. If y'all not tuning in. I'm also going to make sure that in the description, I'll put her website and information down there so that y'all can reach her out to her because I know nothing about credit, but I got some people. I can see you, so you know what I'm saying? And so, also, I follow you personally, and I love your story. You're very transparent. You always make sure that you're talking about how you live and how you know, like you said, trial and error, but you made it to this far in life. You do a lot of investing in your business, investing on professional development level. How has that helped you string yourself further in life?
I learned that if I don't take care of me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, then I'm not good to my clients. So in the morning times, that is my personal development time between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. That's my time. That's my time to work out. That's my time to meditate. That's my time to read up on books. I have books that I read on Fridays, and I have books that I read on Sundays that are like weekly development type of books. And then I make sure that I keep myself grounded. So personal development is a huge, huge thing for me. I will cut everything off until I make sure that I am okay. So if I'm okay, then my clients are okay, and I'm bringing that good energy and intention into their files and into their work.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're a mom.
Yes, I am.
And that's like, so to me, my baby is about to be 3, so it's so important for us to take time out for ourselves. And you feel like sometimes, oh, this is selfish. This is selfish, but it's really not like that. It's really getting your whole self together.
Yes.
So you can show up and be the person that you're destined to be.
Yes.
You're supposed to be.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have one more question. I'm sad this interview is about to end, but my question to you is, you once said bad credit starts from or stems from a bad budget. What did you mean by that? And then if there's any last words that you would like to say to the audience, please go ahead.
Yes, so I do say bad credit usually starts from a bad budget because a lot of times our credit gets messed up because we don't budget for certain things. For instance, if you get sick, you have a bunch of hospital bills. You don't pay those hospital bills because you really don't know your insurance plan because you think because you have insurance that it's going to cover when you really have a deductible and co-insurance that you have to meet. So a lot of times medical bills get put on people's credit because they don't budget for that type of thing. They get sick or something happens where they miss their car payment. They don't really have 6 months of money put back for those just in case, where they're literally living check to check. And so when you budget your money and you see where you can put back and actually see where your money is going, then you will be able to take care of your finances and your credit won't take a hit because you are mismanaging your funds. Yes.
Absolutely.
So I highly suggest you getting a budget, whether you do it written down on pen and paper or whether you get an app. I like the app Mint, NYNAB. You need a budget. Those are 2 apps that I love and that I use for myself to keep track of where my money is going. So if you can control your money, you control your life.
All right. And with my bank, I have Chase. They even ask you like questions with the online assistant, like how do you want to save, what do you want to save, and that's how I figure out a plan.
Yes.
Figure out like where's this money going.
Yes.
Okay, so I appreciate you for doing this interview with me today.
Thank you.
And just because when you booked, I had put out there that I was going to do a special giveaway. So right here, you get a special gift from B Bell & Company.
Thank you. Thank
and
you
it's
so much.
The 1111 cent.
Okay.
Yes. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure you do follow DeAsha Redding on Facebook, Instagram, and make sure that y'all book with her because it's super essential that we keep our credit together so we can keep elevating.
Yes.
As always, y'all, stay polished. Bye.